Hey, PaperLuigi 232, and I'm gonna do something a little different. 2010 was kind of a big year for me. Probably the biggest and first year for this whole LPing and stuff. So I'm gonna do a top 10 um, gaming experience deal type things that I did in 2010, like games that were really important or things that happened, like according to gaming. And yeah, we're gonna start with number 10 is Mega Man 10. And this game I was really hyped for. I remember being so hyped for Mega Man 10 because right before Mega Man 10 came out, I was really getting into Mega Man, and I had Mega Man 2 and 3 on the Virtual Console and Mega Man 9, and I loved them. And that Mega Man 10 was kind of the result of me getting the Anniversary Collection where I played every Mega Man game, and it became one of my favorite series of all time. So yeah, that was a pretty big deal. I remember when Mega Man 10 came out, and I was pretty excited for it. I actually made a first impression video right when it came out, and like pretty much the hour it came out. And if you want to check that out, it's probably under my older videos. Number 9 is Scott Pilgrim. I became kind of into Scott Pilgrim beginning of the school year ish, like September, October. My friend Jesse, or Phoenix Wright 120, he's from Ustream. Yeah, he got me into it. He really like got me into it. Like I got all like pretty much. I've read all the comics. I played the game. I watched the movie all in like 1 month. That was Scott Pilgrim is a great series. A game, great comic series, great movie. It's everything. It's great. And yeah, that was a pretty big deal. I mean, it was awesome. Scott Pilgrim's pretty awesome. So yeah. Number 8 was a time back, I don't know, March or April when I hacked my Wii. Yeah, I hacked my Wii. I got homebrew on my Wii, and that was really when I started getting into all these games. Like that was the first time I ever played a Metroid game was on there. I played tried to play the Mother series. I used the homebrew for, like I used the homebrew really advantage, like for its, like I just used it a lot, and I would play a lot of games on it. Like I'd play all these emulators, and that was kind of the time when I was into emulators, and I used emulators for gaming, which I don't really do anymore. But that kind of got me into a lot of games. I gotta say, I probably wouldn't have a lot of the games I do today if it wasn't for those games on homebrew. Eventually, my homebrew went away, and I got rid of it because I don't know, I didn't really feel like having it. And yeah, so but homebrew was a great game. I actually would kind of recommend homebrew, like hacking your way sometime. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's pretty cool. I just got rid of mine because I don't really like emulators. Number 7 is something that happened really recently. Actually, in fact, today on Christmas, I got an NES, which I was asking for, so I pretty awesome that I got it. And I hope that like opens up a lot of gaming experiences for me because I've always wanted to play a lot of the NES games. I didn't really get to play, and I guess I have played them, but I haven't really played them on the NES, which is where they're originally from. And I got Mega Man 3 and 4, so I'm pretty good with my NES, and I'm gonna get more games soon, so that's gonna be cool. And I hope that like I get a lot of games for that, and that opens up a whole new thing. And yeah, that thus far I think I have every standard Nintendo console. I have the NES, the Super Nintendo, the N64, the GameCube, and the Wii. Yeah, I think I have all of them. That's kind of cool. Okay, so number 6 is Super Meat Boy. I got to this really recently, like November or October. This game is great. I really just everyone should get this. It's really got me so mad, but unfortunately it's canceled for the Wii. I guess they really just couldn't make it with the 20 megabyte space with the WiiWare. But that's alright. It may go into retail, but it's not like certain. But yeah, so Super Meat Boy is great. I think everyone should get it on the PC or the Xbox Live Arcade. It's so much fun. It's probably one of the greatest platformers I've ever played. And I'm not I'm literally saying that like it is one of the greatest 2D platformers I've ever played. The controls are so perfect. The levels are so great. Like they're perfectly challenged. It's just genius. It's a great game. I really give props to Team Meat for making such a good game. Okay, number 5 is Mario Galaxy 2. And yeah, Mario Galaxy 2 came out May 21st, I think. I was pretty hyped for this game, but I wasn't as hyped as I was for Mega Man 10, I guess. I was pretty hyped for Mario Galaxy 2 though. And when it came out, I was blown away. This game was really good. I really love this game, and it was one of the greatest games. I think it's the game of the year. I don't know why. I guess Red Dead Redemption was good. I do have Red Dead Redemption, and it was all right. But I think Mario Galaxy deserves game of the year. It is that good. It is really good game. It is, oh my god. So yeah, Mario Galaxy 2 is great. If you have a Wii, it's like a definite own. Like if you don't own Mario Galaxy 2 and you have a Wii, then you shouldn't even have the Wii, because guess what? Mario Galaxy 2 is the best game. But, yeah. Okay, number 4 is Minecraft. I know a lot of people are probably going to get mad because a lot of people that I know on YouTube and Ustream and stuff don't really like Minecraft, but just hear me out for a second. Minecraft is so addicting that I literally spent a full week playing it on a server. My friend AMS CPU actually bought it for me for a Christmas present, and I was really thankful. I bought him Super Meat Boy. And, oh my god, Minecraft is so good. I was playing this weird version of Minecraft before that was getting me, like, the offline, and I couldn't get updates, which was kind of a problem when there was a lot of updates coming out, and I heard it's really fun. So I always had this crappy version that it couldn't even go online. So, yeah, my friend said that you really should have the real version, so he got it for me. So, yeah. And it's great. You could, with these servers that you can find, they're so much fun, and you will get addicted to this game. And this actually is such a kind of inspiration. Me and my friend Aaron are actually making a game now, and I kind of feel like it was inspiration from this guy because this guy Notch pretty much worked on it himself, and yeah, it's kind of cool. I thought that was pretty cool, and Minecraft is so good. It's such a good designed game. It's such a well thought out and well programmed game. You should all check it out. It's really fun. Number 3 is Steam. Steam is the online service for buying games, if you don't know. And I've had it for a while. I've had it since the beginning of summer. And oh my god, Steam has really opened up a lot of gaming for me. I never played any PC games. I barely even thought about PC gaming until right before I got something that will be coming up. But yeah, I never even thought about PC gaming. It was like nothing. It was like not even on like my head. I knew Portal was for the PC and Half-Life, but I didn't ever like think about it. I was just kind of like, yeah, those games are for PC gamers. I'm not a PC gamer. But eventually I did become a PC gamer. I really have like a lot of games on Steam now, and including Super Meat Boy. I think Portal is probably the best buy on Steam. It's such a good game. I'm let's playing it actually right now. I gotta render more parts and upload some more parts. But and Half-Life is a really good game. There are a lot of good deals on Steam that you probably just can't find on like WiiWare and Xbox Live Arcade. You really just can't find those kind of deals because they also get free updates like Gary's Mod and other games where they get updates a lot, and it's really cool. And I think Steam is great. It's really good, but you have to have a computer that can handle Steam. That brings me to number 2, I guess. Number 2 is when I got my new laptop, which was in the beginning of summer, and I got a new laptop, and it's like a really well made laptop. If I don't know if you guys remember this or anything, if I mentioned this in my Let's Plays, before I got this laptop, I had a really shitty computer. Really, really shitty computer. Like, it was slow as hell. It was terrible. We've had it for like years. It was kind of just passed down from my parents. I just used it so I could get my stuff out. And I did use it for my full advantage. I made a decent amount of Let's Plays with it. I streamed somewhat with it. But one thing that this new laptop really brought to me was marathons. Like, the Paper Mario marathon I did, the Kirby marathon I did. I could not have done that with my old computer. My computer could not have handled that much, like, usage, I guess you could say. It was a really worn out computer, and I really did need a new one at the time, so that was pretty cool that I got a new one. And the number 1 thing that happened to me this year was me getting my Dazzle back in January, which was the very beginning of the year. And this was probably the start of why I'm making this video, and why I have my YouTube channel, and why I use my Ustream, and it opened up pretty much everything for me. I got my Dazzle thinking that I was going to make Let's Plays with it, and reviews, and all this stuff with it, and I think I did a good job with that. I think I use my Dazzle a lot more than I should. A lot of people have Dazzles, I noticed, don't use it a lot. Like, some people just use it for, like, maybe, like, a couple, like, commentary videos or something. But I use my Dazzle almost every day, using it for its full advantage and trying to get my money's worth with it. And it's worked, I guess. I mean, I use it almost every day. I use it to make over 300 videos this year. I've gotten 300 subscribers using it. I've done a whole bunch of streams using it, and I think it's really gotten like that's probably the best thing I've ever gotten in my not my life, but it's probably one of the best things I've ever gotten. So it was pretty cool getting that Dazzle, and I couldn't wait to set it up. And it took me a while to figure out how to set it up. Probably a month or two. No, probably a few weeks. It took me to figure out how to use it, and when I did, I really did try to use it for my advantage. And I think this year has been really good. It's probably the biggest year in gaming for me because, let's see, I got a few consoles, I guess. I got a new Nintendo 64, which I should have probably added to this list, but no, well. I got a Sega Genesis and an NES this year. I got a new PlayStation 2, and it's pretty much all because I want to stream these games that I want. I want to show off these games. I want to let's play these games, and the only reason, well, I guess I still want to have fun with these systems, but I guess it's really awesome that I got to do all this year, and this year's probably one of the best years I've ever had in my life, and yeah, it's 2010 is going to be a year I can remember. I mean, a lot of things happened this year. I think it's probably going to be the biggest year, one of the biggest years in gaming. And for me specifically, it's going to be one of the biggest years because this was pretty much the start of a lot. And I hope to be doing this a lot more, and maybe even next year will be even better. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. That was my top 10 things that happened to me this year. I just kind of winged this really quickly. I just kind of like came up like, oh, I got to make this. This will be so cool. It's almost the end of the year. I'm going to run out of time. And it's Christmas, so Merry Christmas. I almost said Happy Christmas, but whatever. And Merry Christmas, guys. I hope you had a good Christmas. I sure did. I got a lot of good games for Christmas. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time.